We rescued 2 orphaned river otters. They had been flushed from an irrigation pipe during some irrigation work on someone's ranch. Both river otters were about 1.5 kilograms, and we estimated that they were about 5 weeks old. So they were pretty small, size of like a little stuffed animal. So even though they were found near Baker City, which is about 2.5 hours from us, we were the closest rehab facility with somewhat appropriate enclosures to care for them. When they first arrived, they were in pretty good condition. Their coats looked good, their teeth looked good. We had to start them on a river otter specific liquid formula diet. These bigger carnivores have really specific diets that they need, and if they're not getting those required nutrients, they can lose weight and decline pretty quickly. One of them did start to eat a little bit more readily. He began to gain weight, while the other one we kept intubated and really was struggling. The other otter progressed very well developmentally and behaviorally. Our staff got to interact with him more. He became very playful and happy once he had friends to hang out with. So after time in our care, it wasn't going to be appropriate to return this otter to the wild. He didn't have another species to learn appropriate skills and didn't grow up with a mother to teach him his natural foraging and hunting behaviors. We found a permanent placement for the river otter pup. He is being transferred to the Kansas City Zoo and Aquarium in Missouri, where he'll have a long-term home. There's a female of his same species in that enclosure, so eventually he might become an otter daddy. Rehabilitating wildlife is a challenging endeavor. We're not always successful, but when we put in a lot of effort and time and months of care for a patient like this, we are really glad to see when they can survive and go on to live a full life. We're hoping to be able to provide the long-term care needed to rehabilitate orphaned river otters and beavers and semi-aquatic mammals like that. So we are doing some fundraising to try to make sure that we can install the most appropriate and high-tech enclosure that we can for them. So people can support Think Wild and those efforts on our website, thinkwildco.org/donate. And we're excited to start updating people once we break ground on that project.